I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to utilize the time that I have to get things done. And I am saying the fact of the matter is there are only 24 hours in the day. And I can only actually work for 12 hours of the day. But at the same time, I find myself every day doing a lot of some things, but not doing other things that are also important. And then today it dawned on me, I will never have the time to do what I want to do or to do what I have to do. I will never have the time per se, but I will have to make the time. I have to make the time, because if I don't make the time to do them, it's not going to get done. So for me to sit and to wonder, okay, what else can I do to have the time? There's nothing else I can do to have the time but to make the time. So for example, if I need to worship, I need to make the time to worship, because work is always going to be there and I'm always going to have something to do. There's always going to be that other thing, that extra thing that I need to get done. But if I make the time to worship, everything will have to fall into place either way, right? If I make the time to work out, if I make the time to do my exercise in the morning, then everything will fall into place where they should fall into place. But I won't have a specific time for exercise if I don't create that time. You understand what I'm saying? So if you are somebody like me who find that the day is going by so fast and you're unable to do everything that you want to get done in the day, some things you are not able to do with your family, your children, I would say to you the same thing that I'm saying to myself right now. Just make the time. Because you will never have the time until you make the time. Just make the time for whatever you have to do, and whatever else will fall into place. Make the time to serve God. Right? Make the time to have your devotions with the Lord. Make the time to have your sit downs and your discussions with your children. You have to make the time, because life is always going to be so busy, and there's always going to be that next thing that you need to hop from. You need to hop from this and leave that and go to that and do the next thing. But my friend, let me tell you, let us just make the time. It's not too far gone. We're still in January of 2025. Today is the 23rd day of January 2025. Let us make the time instead of just sitting down and believing that the time we will just automatically have the time to do something, or make excuses saying, oh, I can't do it because I don't have the time. I can't eat healthy because I don't have the time to prepare the meals. I can't work out because I don't have the time. I can't go to school because I don't have the time. I can't worship because I don't have the time. No, let us make the time. Let us make the time. Let us set our priorities and make the time for the things that we want to do this year and get them done. Because if we don't make the time will not be made for us. All right? God bless you.